Hey guys, Salty Will, and I have a Titan Warrior right here. I got these cool cosmetics, which I absolutely love and did a video on last week on. But that's not what I'm here about. I'm here about is how much power is too much power, and how much defense is too much defense. Well, these guys aren't going to let me talk, but let me just show you what happens. See, I'm pretty much stunning them all in one hit, and I'm not really taking much damage, so that's actually not a bad way to start the video off. But if I go to my character real quick, let me go see. I got my armor 64%. Evasion 0, block 47. And then I got my elements right here. So I keep going in cycles in this game, whereas I don't do enough damage, I build up my damage, then I have too much defense, and I have too much defense, not going there. So I keep trying to build that up and balance it out. Currently though, is my defense is pretty good, but my block's 47, so I'm trying to increase that one up, because I got my elementals up and that going right there. But also to consider is I stun very easily. So do I just keep building up my stun? And if not, do I build up damage? Do I build up block? Do I build up armor? Those are all the things I'm deciding. So this is not necessarily a guide per se, but here's how I'm building my guy up. So let's go ahead and go to skills right here. So I do Mace Strike right here. I got 3,900 damage. Sunder is 7,700 damage, right? Things to consider right now is I'm going to go mostly physical based. If I'm mostly physical based, I add more stun. So I don't care about other elements right now. I'm just going all physical, right? So I already had that in mind. I'm going very high stun. Other things I want to care about is my block, armor, and my other skills such as elemental resistances. I go in here, okay, damage, that's great. I see I don't have much fire. I got some lightning, so lightning's damage there. I don't care if I have extra elements on there, that's fine. But ultimately it's damage. And I also want to do more damage up close. So accuracy rating, not sure what I need, but it says, okay, I got 100% chance to hit, so that's good, right? I don't really care about anything else in there. On hit effects is what I care about. So I got stun modified at 331%. I don't know what number to go for, but if I keep seeing people get stunned one hit, I think I'm doing the right thing, right? If I go to Sunder right here, it's also my other big skill. 331% stun modifier, and it does a shit ton of damage. Like that kills a lot of guys in one hit. So right now I'm trying to figure out, what is my survivability versus killing. So I could go ahead and just jump on these guys, and it's not just killing all guys in one hit. There's that. But see, I'm taking damage. I lost life, and I'm not hardcore, but I might want to go hardcore eventually. So I go right here. Why is that doing damage to me? I mean, obviously I'm standing on it, right? But how do I make that less? And I think blood damage is based on physical, right? Not quite sure. The game doesn't tell me. So there is dead. Great. Fantastic. So what I'm trying to do right now, just showing you my build in action. And typically, if I wanted to, I go like this, far away. They're all dead. It's pretty cool. I like it. But if they're not dead, they're going to go hit me, right? There's that. I go in there. He's knocked out. See, I just keep stunning really quickly. So I could build up more stun right now, but not necessarily what's the point, but when's the point where I actually need more stun again? Now, if you want to kill bosses really fast, ultimately you want stun really good. So I'm going to try to get to the boss in a minute. I won't take that long. And if I get to it, I'll just fast forward in the video. But I'm trying to show how this build works. I also have these other skills that go like this. Does a lot. But see, I'm not paying attention. And then these guys are doing more damage to me. So again, ultimately, it's a skill-based game, right? But I'm trying to balance out my stats so I can be ultimate tank, right? So taking damage is fine. I just gotta pay attention. But my physical resistance is only at 64%, and my blocking's at whatever percent. So obviously, I'm taking damage. This guy's dying, getting hit down one hit. So what I've seen right now is they're getting stunned very quickly, right? So stun. Well, dead. Okay, you're dead. That's not helping. Alright, so that guy's stunned, right? One hit. Almost dead. So right now I don't need to build up stun. I should either get, more damage, right? Which is also great. Or I need to get more survivability, because if I die, then, I'm not killing people, right, either. So if I go back to my character sheet right here, 64% armor. So I need to get my armor up, I need to get my block up. I've already got these ones near maxed. Chaos is one of those harder ones to increase. So I don't really know how to do that without certain, things in gear. But I don't have any way to raise that initially. So let's go over my skill tree real quick. Titan based. So I want to get my strength up, this. But my core build I did right here, and I'm probably going to modify it eventually, but this is my core build right here, is, I went really heavy defense at the beginning and I wasn't doing enough damage. So I want to get my, melee damage up as much as possible. All my skills have that. And then let's go to a few things. So melee, get stunned. So I also have a lot of more damage against people who are heavily stunned. So I'm highly insensitized with my build to stun people, right? So a lot of these things are going down the path. I've ignored shield along the way because I haven't needed it. And I initially did one-handed build. I used a different weapon sets, which is a little confusing, but eventually Act 3 I went two-handed build, which is great. But now I'm also the Titan blood or giant blood, so I can use a two-handed weapon in one hand, and I can use a shield in the other. So I got strength. These are strength right here too, so you need a lot of strength if you're going to carry a two-handed weapon and a shield. And I go right here, got some stun build up, all that. But nonetheless, you'll see my build right here. It is what it is, nothing too fancy. But there's some key things right here. I got Giant's Blood right here, so I need a lot of strength. But a lot of strength is good because my character's first strength, and I'm building up life with that too. Titanic is a highly recommended area for stun buildup. It's by the mace area. Because right here at the core node, you get another 5% increase in strength. Stun threshold and stun buildup. I don't really know about my stun threshold too much. I don't know how to check that. But it's going up. But now I'm increasing my block right here. And my key decision point is like, okay, what I showed you is like, where do I go next? This is a big map of areas to do. So obviously I like doing more damage, but I also want more armor. So this one right here I found does huge increases of armor if you've been hit recently. I'm always going to be hit. Armor. And this one does armor against projectile attacks. So that one's good for my armor, right? If I want to do extra damage, this one's close range. Most of my attacks are close range. So this one's pretty cool. And then, you got a lot of other skills to go to. I know I want these, right? And then if I want to get more armor, I got these right here. So I got these armor ones. And this one gives me life recouped. So if I prevent physical damage, I'm getting life back, which is really good because I'm taking a lot of damage. Now, if I want to build up more stun, I don't necessarily need more stun per se, but this one builds up stun build up right here. But this one has shattering blow. Currently, I don't have any that shatters armor, but this one breaks 50% of armor on hitting the enemy, right? And when I hit the enemy, if they're not dead, I'm usually doing my single attack up close, and I had that one tied to rage. And then so if I want to get rage, more armor up, it's not that one. I want to do this right here. So gain 5 rage when hit by an enemy. Every rage also grants 1% armor. Right there. So the main thing I'm trying to get right now is if I'm not building up stun build up, or if I am, how do I do more damage? So I got shattering blow, right? And if I'm not doing damage, how am I living it? I got the armor right here, and I got to figure out which defenses to go with, right? So this one's extra block, extra defenses with shield. It's cool. Extra armor right here. But I can only do so many skills, so I gotta consider a few other things too, of course, right? This one's 6 life when you block too, so there's other things too. Another key skill I want to get to eventually is heavy contact. Hits with heavy stun. That heavy stun enemies have culling strike. I haven't done this before, but culling strike does instant kills, right? As I'm always heavy stunning people, this will kill people much quicker too. So right now, as you see, I need to build up armor. I need to build up shield, and I need to build up some sort of attacks as well. Let's go into one more area attack actually to mention right here. There's a huge chunk of attacks up here. This one gives elemental, but I got 25% increased attack up here, so I got this whole area right here. And this one's increased physical damage too, which I'm going to complete physical build. And then this one's extra attack speed too. And as I mentioned before, and there's a lot of modifiers for my skills and all that. But my main attack, I do attack speed, and I do rage on it. So let me go ahead and show that. So I got rage on hit. It's not really easy way to generate rage otherwise. I got extra attack speed, and then I do more attack if more damage if I'm up close, which this one's obviously up close. I'll show you how this works when I get to the boss as well, or someone's big life. So if I eventually get the rage, adds shield as well. Then I'll have a lot of survivability when tanking. That means I can build up my rage without worry of dying. Again, these guys are doing damage right now. They're yellow guys. I see I'm getting them down pretty quickly, right? That's why I need to increase my damage right now versus armor. So, 2 hits, got him stunned. And now I'm getting my rage. If you look at the top left, and now I'm at 24% rage. There's ways to increase that cap, but rage is on hit, so that's why I want a fast attack speed for my main attack. Let's go ahead and get this right here. You know what? Maybe instead of going to the main boss, let's go to the candle dude. The candle dude's right here. Yeah. So we'll test it out right here.
First ones.
Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and fissure right here for... Why not? He hit me right there. Took some damage. But I got him down 1 hit. And then I'd always like to see how much damage I take from these guys. So normal attacks don't do much. This one is not killing me right now. So... And then right now I got 30 rage. It's fantastic. So I'm going to do this. And then hit him. I used a potion just to be safe. So if I had higher stun build up, I'd be knocking him down quicker. Now, I don't know if there's a way to make stun last longer. But right there, I'm pretty tanky, as you see. Not too bad. Again, I'm level 53. The level I should be right here is 51, so I'm a little higher than the monster level. That one did some damage right there. But you see, they're stunned very quickly. Cool. So my whole build up right now is more armor, more shield, and if I stun them, what effects can I apply? I think weapon armor break and all that seems like a really good choice too, right? All right.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill him, and you shall have everything I promised.
Now this boss is really hard in the first time I played him, but I've gotten much stronger. So let's just go and see what happens. I'm not really taking much damage. Let's go ahead and hit him. Oh, that hurt a little bit, huh? And so my attack speed's up. It's definitely harder to stun him the next time. You can power your attack a little bit, or you can just start doing this. See, he's stunned. Technically, he should have been transforming right now, but now he's just not taking any damage. I see he froze me, but I'm just trying to do that. So, I got half life, regenerating life, just let it go. No rush to use a potion. Let's go ahead and do this. I did life just in case, but yeah, he's down. And that won't affect him right now, but affect him in a minute. I don't really care about totems, but I use it just because right here. It groups everybody up. I'm taking damage. See, I'm not really trying to dodge right now. I'm trying to see what happens. And that hurts, right? So I hide a heal, so I'm not invincible. But it seems like I kill everybody super quickly, right? So my next area is, you know, focused on the armor. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to use your attack on me. Let's do that. And Let's just go ahead and stun him. There you go. And then he's almost dead, so when he gets up, might as well use my charge attack, but he did that, so that was a little rude. But see, he's dead, right? I took some damage, but I wasn't like trying to avoid everything. So right now it's just might as well get more armor, because some guys almost kill me. More block. But as I showing you, this build's pretty good. And let's just go ahead and look at it again. Go to his route. I could probably get rid of these two right here. This one gets strength. I don't want that. Anyways, you always gotta figure out what paths you can cut. Eventually, I might figure out other nodes to get rid of, but you're trying to use the min-max, which ones you want in there. But ultimately, I'm gonna go stun, armor, block, and then if I stun, I want to add armor, break, and then another one that adds like the easy kills. That's my build for now. See in action. I'll try I post daily on the streaming on YouTube, so you can watch those videos too. But for the most part is I'm gonna build up armor defenses for a while, and then eventually I'll go back to building up. I'll be going back to building up more damage. So ultimately, it seems pretty fine. Might as well show you my gear I have. So it's all physical damage. Get that going. You got crit chance. I don't really care about it too much. I'm just really doing that. This one has 53% stun buildup, so you want to get like that in the base, right? And then these ones, I don't have a. I'm trying to look for a lightning rune right now, but ultimately, I'm trying to balance out the, armor, of course, and I'm also trying to balance out my resistances. So the main thing I want here is strength, resistance, accuracy. I don't really care about too much. Got that. Increased armor is good. I don't care about increased requirements because I'm going pure strength, so I'm going to have those requirements for it. Same thing too, I care about armor mostly right here, and I care about attributes. This one has fire, cold, right? I don't think I care about stun threshold too much because I'm not actually using my shield to block, but maybe when my block percentage goes up, maybe I'll need more stun resistance, but for now I'm not needing that. If I can move faster, it's always good, so move speed's good on boots. Same thing with the fire, strength, whatever it is. Some of these things are kind of low. This is level 24, but it's got chaos resistance. I don't have anything else that gives me chaos resistance, so I'm keeping it for that reason. And the gloves adds physical damage to it. That's what I care about. I'm going physical build. If I had fire, lightning, ice, I don't care, but I'm going as much as that's possible. And then same thing too. So I get buff these ones up, but they're level 19, so I don't really care to. So yeah, that's my build. That's how I'm currently playing the guy. Is this a guide? No. But here's my guy in action. He's fun to play, kills people really quickly, stuns very quickly, but I have a lot of room to improve. So guys, thanks for watching this channel. If you have any comments or suggestions how I could grow the build, make it better, please let me know. But ultimately, it's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this game. I need to get through Act 2, 3, hard mode still, and I'm going to be on Act 2 right now. But then I need to get through those modes, and then I'm going to start trying mapping. So I'll do an update to this build later on once I get it going. For now, this is my first initial impressions after playing like 30, 40 hours, however long I played this game. I don't know. All right, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and keep in touch on this channel. It's a lot of fun.